Felix. I wanted to send you this quick video as promised to give you some tips on your website, show you where your company is ranking currently, and just go over a few specifics with you on how you can beat your competition online. So this will be extremely beneficial for you and have huge benefits for your business, particularly when it comes to gaining new customers. So the two things I'm going to talk with you about are website content, including keywords and backlinks. So content is anything on the homepage of your site that Google can read. So all the text on the homepage, all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. Now, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like remodelers, Austin, Texas, remodeling contractors in Austin, Texas, and other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up for them to see, hopefully go and visit your website and then give you a call and potentially become a new customer for you. So looking at your website, I really like how personable you are right here. You really introduce yourself and make your website visitors feel comfortable, and that's really, really important for building trust. And then I see you have some pictures here. So any before and after pictures of any past projects you've done or any projects you're currently working on, those would go great here, just because people really like to see, you know, your work featured and what you've been up to and what you've done in the past. So that's just a suggestion there. The other thing I really like that you have is testimonials here, a couple on your homepage. I always recommend keeping them on the homepage, kind of near the bottom like it is right now. And then the only thing is this does not count towards content for your site. So this would be content, but that's really the only content you have. So the main tip that I have for you is to try to get to that 1,500 word mark. As far as how many words are on your homepage. And then a standard rule of thumb that we tell our clients to use is one keyword phrase for every 125 to 150 words of content on your homepage. So if you were to get to 1,500 words, you'd want to have anywhere from 10 to 12 keywords spread organically throughout the content here. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you add too many keywords, Google calls that keyword stuffing. And they will not rank your site highly because of that. So you want to really keep it to that minimum amount, but you want to have those keywords in there so when people are searching for those, your website will pop up for them. So the other thing that I was going to mention is adding a services tab and just have a drop-down menu of all the different services and specialties that you have would be something that I would recommend, because each of those services, if they have their own page, can rank in Google in the search results. So let's say that somebody is looking for kitchen remodeling in Austin. If you had a kitchen remodeling drop-down, if on the drop-down menu, kitchen remodeling was on there and you had a page for it, designated, and somebody typed in, you know, kitchen remodeling Austin, then as long as you had the keywords, the proper keywords on that page, people would be able to find your site that way. So if you were to add service pages, my recommendation would be 500 words per page, and then anywhere from 3 to 4 keywords spread throughout the content on that page. And that's just to help those services rank again. So those are my tips. One other thing I wanted to point out to you, and I'm not sure if you're aware of it, up here at the top, do you see where it says not secure on your site? Whoever built your website just needs to apply an SSL certificate from your website host. That way you can make this a secure site, because Google really frowns upon sites that are not secure. So that's an easy fix, just something to point out for you. And as far as the website goes, that's about it. The next thing I want to talk with you about is backlinks. So the thing with Google is it can kind of be like a popularity contest in a way, because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. So very important to remember that not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry. For example, a home improvement blog that mentions your company would be a good backlink for you. Or let's see, A popular website that features various types of home remodeling services, that would be another really good one for you. So something that has to do with the services you offer, you're going to have much more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus one from your local Domino's Pizza, for example. So a tool I use to measure backlinks is called Ahrefs, and I put your website in up here. Looks like you have 4 backlinks from one website pointing back at you, and you're ranking for one keyword. So let's see what keyword. So it's your name, which is good that you have your name on there. However, people would have to know about you in order to search for your name, or know about your company in order to search for your name. And so this wouldn't be grabbing a whole lot of new traffic that, you know, would come to your site and find your site. So these are people who have maybe already heard about you from someone else or been referred to you, and then they typed your name in to find your site. So like I said before, keywords can really help to grab those visitors who would otherwise not be able to find your website. And it looks like you have 0 for your organic traffic. So that tells me that you've had no website visits within the last 30 days. So that's something to think about. You're really missing out on a lot of new customers because people are not finding your website. So just to compare and show you one of your top competitors in the area, CG&S Design Build, they had 606 website visits within the last 30 days. And my guess is that some of those, at least some of them, converted to new customers for them. So a strategy that we tell our clients to use to get that same kind of influence and power as their competitors is to go in and get the same backlinks as their competitors have, and then continue to keep adding more and more backlinks that will give more power to your site so that you'll go up in the rankings. And then you'll have more website visits because you'll have all those keywords pulling people in, and then that will convert to new customers for you. So here's my website. This is my company, Lobo Leads, and this is my phone number. If you have any questions after watching the video, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to answer those for you and get your feedback. So I hope this was helpful for you, and thanks for watching.